Hey, I thought it might be interesting for a bunch of you to see some day trades that I made today. I'm going to show you all 4 day trades that I made. It wasn't too active of a day for me. I ended up leaving kind of mid-market, but I'd like to show you nonetheless the 4 that I took. So I began the day with Cooper Industries. Here's the trade I took. It was a gap down. We ended up getting a penetration of the low of that morning. My entry point was around 52.20 as it penetrated that level, with a stop here at 52.75, the high of the day. Notice I immediately got into the profit on this particular trade and followed it through the rest of the day and was out automatic at the end of the market with a good after a certain time order. So last 3 minutes of the market I exited this trade at a nice tidy profit. I then moved on, put on another short trade. This is CAM, Cameron International. Notice it had a slight gap down as well, some recovery, a penetration then of this 15-minute period moving average. The stock then penetrated the low of that morning, and I actually had to do a little bit more than that, penetrate 89. Now this wasn't quite the mover as Cooper was for me. The stock ended up coming down. I took a heat throughout most of the morning. Actually, when I left my screen and went on to do other things, I was at a small loss in this, and it was nice to see that this stock actually came down a little bit, resulting in some profit, not a whole bunch of profit, but some profit in this trade as well. Being that I had a few shorts on, I wanted to get something long. Coca-Cola was breaking into new highs. My entry for this particular trade was just above 62.15. That was a high from a previous day a few days back. And so I wanted to see that stock penetrate that high. And I thought the idea might be that we might see a nice penetration on a lot of people getting excited about the stock and seeing it take off. My stop was then right here below the lows of this high base that I'd formed. The stock broke through. When I left, I was in a small profit on this. It looks like it did jump up quite a bit after that, but by the time the market closed, I was down here at a pretty good loss on this particular trade. The last trade I'd like to share with you, and the last trade I took of the day, was TD, and that was Toronto Dominion Bank. Once again, this is another short play. It was a gap down. We ended up getting a fill here right below 68.50 as the base broke down. I had a stop here right above 69.20. As soon as we entered, once again, I ended up getting into the profit on that particular trade, and then as I left and then checked in at the end of the market, I had a nice tidy profit in this trade as well. So today, 4 trades only, kind of a quiet day, 75% of the trades with me. And of those trades that went with me, I had about 1.3 times the gain in those stocks that went with me versus the one that went against me. So not only did I have a higher percentage of winning trades, but I also got greater gain on those winning trades as well. And that's what trading is all about. I hope you put some of these day trading ideas to good use, and I hope you also enjoy a lot of the other free trading videos that we have here at Free